Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have a very, very special video for y'all today. Today, what I'm going to be showing y'all is my pre-workout meal. I know last video was my post-workout meal, but some things kind of didn't go as planned because, you know, Chipotle was out. It was out of power, so, you know, that went wrong. With this, you can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong. Okay, so what I got for y'all today is, number one, some rice cakes. I have some apple cinnamon rice cakes. You know, it's not just rice cakes. What I'm gonna put on it today, or what I always put on it. Let's see, I have a whole bag right here full of ingredients. Some fresh and some fresh and so clean ingredients. What I always go with from the first thing I always put it on there is almond butter, but we don't have any almond butter right now. So I guess you can't really go wrong with peanut butter. I mean, oh, that's a big wasp. Oh, I swear I'm gonna punch. So yeah, you can't really go wrong with peanut butter. So first, let's apply that. Typically, whenever I do this, you know, it's not really like 90 degrees outside, or like I'm never really making this in 90-degree weather. I guess for today, that's what we're gonna have to do. See, look, you wanna get it at least like that. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. I might have to zoom in just a little bit. But yeah, you want it something like that. I'm gonna do one for y'all right now, and then I'm gonna do the other one, maybe off camera. Don't worry, y'all. I'm not putting this back in the peanut butter thing.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
So hopefully this angle gives y'all a little bit better perspective of how much peanut butter I put on there. So right there should be about good enough. The other thing I always put on there, you can't go wrong with this, a banana. Typically we like them longer, but you know, size don't really matter whenever it comes to bananas. I'm gonna do about maybe half on this one and half on the other one. I'm gonna speed it up for y'all. Y'all don't have to watch me cut a banana. All right, so what I'm about to show you right now is a masterpiece. It might not look like it yet. It is a masterpiece though. Okay, so usually I put the banana slices a little bit thinner, but here's what I'm going with right now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. But what I just learned, it was maybe like a week ago, is those strings on a banana, you know, the things that you usually take off, like there's like people call them banana strings, you know. Yeah, supposedly those are packed full of nutrients, like more nutrients than what you need. Yeah, so that's where all supposedly that's where all the main nutrients are. I don't know how true that is. I read it on Instagram. I know Instagram might not be the greatest source for information, but hey man, that's you know, we're going with that. And then our last thing that I usually put on it, not our last thing, my last thing I usually put on it. If you know me by now, if you watch my other videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The one and only greatest source of carbs. Well, I call it the greatest source of carbs for me. Yo, there's a mosquito on my, oh. Bro, even mosquitoes want this. So what I learned about mosquitoes, or flies actually, whenever they land on your food, supposedly they throw up. I learned that whenever I was smaller. I don't care though. Usually, whenever I don't eat this and you know I just want some honey, I usually top it off with some, well, I sprinkle some Himalayan salt on it, and man, you get a pretty cool pump. Yeah, honestly right now, this might not be the best setting to put honey on anything because, you know, I am kind of next to a tree and I am next to, you know, wasps and bees and flies, so it don't matter though. So let's sprinkle. Pour some honey on me. Pour some honey on me. Pour some honey on me. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Come on, come on, come on. You know, this is great for carbs. This is great. This is a great source to get quick carbs, you know, for a very intense workout, which is why I usually do two. Why I do 2 rice cakes. But what I usually top it off with for my drink, because you know every meal needs a bev. I don't know why I just shook the water bottle. Okay, yeah, it's just some, you know, some Pedialyte, something to fill you with some electrolytes. You know, really, really hydrate you, because someone like me, I'm not gonna lie to you, as much as I work out, these past couple, actually this past week, I have not really been eating right, and I have not really been drinking my right amount of water. So yeah, This right here, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what it is. I know it's not specifically for working out, but hey man, it works for me. It just helps me not get as drained quick, because you know, whenever you're more hydrated, that's usually, there's no way. I tore the top off, but like it's still, yeah, so whenever like you are hydrated, you know, that's whenever you're usually at peak performance. And you know, yeah, so this helps me be at peak performance, I feel like. So this one here is green apple. I'm not gonna lie to you, there's a reason why it's the last packet in the box. It's not nasty or anything. I feel like the presentation of it is just not as appealing as red and like fruit punch or strawberry pink or grape purple. You know, like this doesn't really give off green apple. It gives off, it almost gives off like almost like apple juice. But yes, I also have another special announcement for y'all. Well, not really for y'all, for me. Something came in the mail today. You know, I had to invest into some gym drip, so I had to get me some youngla. These are pretty fire. Y'all see whenever I put them on and whenever I'm training. So I'm gonna be training in a unfamiliar setting for some of y'all that are new to the channel. My garage. I don't know if I really introduced y'all to my garage last time I filmed in there, but I'm gonna introduce y'all today. We're hitting back. We're gonna get a Dorito shaped back, meaning, you know, whenever your shoulders are out and whenever you're building your back and getting leaner, it gets leaner. Well, no, like it gets leaner towards your waist. Your waist gets skinnier, so you're almost like that, and your shoulders go out and it goes like that. So you're a Dorito. That's a perfect triangle. Yeah, so you're more of a Dorito. So today we're gonna focus on getting a Dorito shaped back, which is what everyone wants. I'm sweating. I'm going to drink some pre-workout, eat my carbs, put on my shorts, put on my Converse, and we're gonna get to work. Yeah, just back today. I just wanted to really show y'all. Man, there's a lot of bugs on here. Okay, so I really need to know before I eat this. Y'all let me know. Is there anything that could happen if bugs land on your honey or on your food and you eat it? Is there anything wrong with that? If I don't upload this, I think y'all know. Like, I guess there was something wrong with it. But bro, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to take this aside. I will see y'all. Bro, oh, I just grabbed the bug. Let me tell y'all. This ain't nothing to play with. This is not nothing to play with. This is some serious shit. This ain't nothing to play with. This is some serious shit right here. This is some serious stuff. Bro. This is some serious shit. I'll see y'all in the gym after I finish this and take my pre-workout. Come on, come on. One week later. Alright, so I don't know if I've noticed, this does not look like my house. I mean, kinda, but you know, it's not, you know, we had a lot of difficulties filming my back session at my house. You know, battery issues. I do have multiple batteries, but man, my camera is like turned off like 20 times. We are eating the exact same pre-workout meal. The only difference is that I'm not taking pre-workout. I'm well hydrated. My eating has been really good today. I feel actually leaner than today whenever I started recording. I drink a Prime, the Blue Prime. I don't know what it is, but it has me super energized. And I also took my pack of honey. But yeah, it is a back day. We're gonna focus on getting that V-taper chip back, you know? For every back day, I always like to start off with something like almost like a body weight movement. So yeah, I'm starting off with pull-ups, maybe move to chin-ups. Do about 4 sets of 8, just to warm up. Get something slight. Come on. All right, so with these, one thing that you always want to be sure of is to never grab the bar with your thumb around it. I just realized how far I am. Yeah, so don't ever grab the bar with some hard-ass grip and like you're like choking it in a sense, always put your thumb over the bar. So that way like you almost have like some like Lego hands in a sense, or like hooks. That's only beneficial because it helps you not use your forearms as much, and yeah, that will allow you to keep on going and fatigue out your back before your arms. Yeah. Five, 6. All right, so for these, I always like to start off with pull-ups, then I like to go up to chin-ups, then go back to a wide grip pull-up, and go back to chin-ups. It is hell for someone like me to just get up there. I don't want to jump and bust my ass. So we're at, let's see. All right, so far we completed 1 set of pull-ups, 1 set of chin-ups. We done about 3 wide grip pull-ups. So we're gonna finish these wide grip pull-ups and then move on to 8 more chin-ups. Huh? Been trying to do content. Man, I've been lacking so bad.
What?
on content.
The content?
Yeah. Yeah.
The shit that you put up is not like nothing like. So I can't say it's original because it's done, but your vibe is amazing. It's that warm welcoming and you know the type of vibe that people need to understand. The whole thing that you're talking about, the men's health and everything is mental.
Yeah.
That really hits home. What happened to your husband? Everything okay mentally?
Oh yeah. Been chilling. Been happy. I finished my set, 4 sets of 8. I ran out of space on my camera. I originally filmed a basketball game. I'm gonna start filming basketball content, but on a separate channel. I'm gonna create a channel right now. I can't really put y'all a link right now because I haven't created anything. But yeah, I'm gonna create one. It's gonna be me and my homies. It's gonna be really, really nice. If you're into basketball content, make sure you tap in. But yeah, we're finished with those. That's more of an upper back warm up, rear delt warm up kind of in a sense. Yeah, we're gonna move on to low cable rows. Just get a little feel of that. Come on. Honestly, I feel like every single time I talk to y'all, it's always me trying to catch up with y'all. I just wanted to apologize for the 3 weeks being off. Sometimes I just need some time. You know, I don't want to force anything out. I want to do what my heart says. So, with that being said, if it's 2 weeks that have gone by and I have not put out a video, that's because I don't want to force out anything. I realize whenever I take my time, the more the video grows. Like I think my last video was like my fastest growing video. So yeah, I'm just gonna take my time, put some effort into it, and hope that y'all like it. I've been doing some reels, some shorts. Y'all have honestly been messing with those. So I'm gonna keep on doing that, putting out some helpful content for y'all. For as much as I've been working out in an actual gym, and I've done these low cable back rows, I've never used this attachment for them. So we're gonna see how this works. I've never used this before. That actually felt really good. I've never used that before. Although it is my first time using this specific attachment right here for this movement, I just wanted to point out that it is important to grow any muscle in your body to always make sure you get the maximum stretch, which is why on here, whenever I do it, I go forward, stretch, and then I try to get that maximum contraction. A deep stretch and a maximum contraction, you're gonna see the most growth. You're gonna be sore as hell the next day if you're not used to it. But it's really worth it whenever you really wanna grow. So that first one, since I've never done them before, that was almost like my testing warm up. We're moving up to 143 just to see. Did about 8 on those. So since I'm getting a little bit of a feel of how these are, I'm gonna do about 4 sets of 8. That's honestly how you could tell if you're going up in weight or not. If you could do about 6 to 8 hard reps, and they're not easy at all, you're usually growing. If you're going up into 12 or 15, you're mostly conditioning that muscle. You're mainly getting it toned. Basically what I do for shoulders. For shoulders, I do a heavy pressing movement. But for lateral raises, I don't plan on going heavy. I kind of just exhaust them. And yeah, that's honestly helped for me to get that tone. Come on, that's 2 sets right there. So I got 2 more. So lately I've been in this mindset where I've been a little bit confused on whether I want to cut or bulk. Honestly, I think my solution, the thing that's always helped me, is eat in a slight calorie surplus. So that way you are automatically growing, training harder, and just staying on top of cardio just to build lean muscle. Remember, if you don't do cardio and if you're just eating in a calorie surplus, you're gonna get fat. Which is, a whole point of a bulk. But for me, honestly, since I'm not competing, I don't really know. I'm not really too sure on how I feel about bulking yet, like doing a deep bulk or anything like that. I know it is a solution to, not being skinny and for growing, obviously. But yeah, I'm just not sure if I'm too ready for it yet. I feel like there's still a whole other level. Remember, in bodybuilding, it's nothing easy. I personally know that I still have a whole other level of knowledge to gain before I start acting like I know it all. In bodybuilding, honestly, I wouldn't even say I'm a bodybuilder. I'm just a very hard trainer. Yeah, things change yearly, honestly. This era is totally different from what Arnold trained in. And Arnold's era is obviously different from now. Now it's all about conditioning and just being as shredded as possible. As in Arnold's era, I mean, they were shredded. Now, honestly, I would even consider Arnold shredded. I know that I might get some backlash for that, but Arnold, I wouldn't say he was shredded. He was huge, well, again, like perfectly defined, basically for bodybuilding. But I wouldn't say like you could see his gills and like his like paper thin skin, and that's like it was like Ronnie Coleman. See that, like if you look at Arnold's physique and if you look at Ronnie Coleman's physique, they're totally different. Or if you look at Arnold's and C-Bums, they're totally different. They're still goats of their era, but in C-Bums, it's more about conditioning and getting huge. As in Arnold's, it was just different. Golden era, in my opinion, that does look better, but yeah, it totally changed. So with that being said, bodybuilding does change a lot. So I don't know everything at all. I probably don't even know 50% of it. No, I don't know 75% of the stuff. All I know is that if you eat more, you will grow, and if you do cardio, you will stay lean. So honestly, try to eat more calories than what you consume, but still stay on top of your cardio. And I feel like you should grow pretty leanly. Leanly. I don't even know if that's a word. But with that being said, let's get on to these. Oh, these are hell. Y'all should honestly tell me how y'all feel about these shorts I got from Young LA. I personally love them. I ordered them whenever I first started recording, and I've worn them maybe like 4 times. Trust me, I wash them. I make sure I wash them, honestly. But yeah, they are like my favorite shorts. I'm not glazing. I'm not a glazer. I'm not one of those people like that. I'm pretty blunt. So for me to say that, honestly, it just means a lot. I'm gonna have to buy me some more. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, so lately I've been wearing like these baggy shirts. Honestly, they work perfectly for like pump covers and stuff. And I don't know, I don't know if it's just a mindset thing. I feel like I just lift better in them. But with that being said, let's get on to these. Let's do about like 4 sets of 8. Felt pretty good. Let's add 45 and see if we keep that same energy. Oh shit. The last two movements I just did were not really interesting ones. I did cable face pulls that works out your upper back and your rear delt. I realized whenever I stopped doing those, my back wasn't as toned anymore. And honestly, now that I'm getting back on it, I feel like I'm looking way more better, and like my back looks more aesthetic. Yeah, I didn't really show those because that's not really a fun movement. And I always forget what these are called, the one where you pull down, straight arm pull downs. I think they actually are straight arm pull downs. They target your lats. I've also stopped doing those and my lats shrunk. So yeah, don't stop doing those. All right, so today, Vultures 2 did come out finally. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. I'm over here talking like it's my music. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all honestly think about Vultures 2. If it was worth the wait, if it's better than Vultures 1. In my opinion, y'all might hate me. I can't say it's better than part 1. I just can't. But it is a really good album. Like, I'm seeing a bunch of hate comments on Instagram about it. Personally, I love it. Especially, like, bro, Field Trip and Fried should not be in the same album. Like, back to back. Like, that's just unfair. Like, I understand, like, Kanye's kind of abusing us by making us wait, like, you know, historic ass months. But putting those two in the same album is just kind of OP. But yeah, I didn't get through the full album. I stopped halfway because I did have to go into work. But as of what I've heard so far, I'm listening to Vultures 1 right now. But as of what I've heard so far from Vultures 2, I'm messing with it. I really am. But yeah, we got about like 1 or 2 more movements. We might just do some dumbbell rows, and I call it a day. I might do some lower back raises, whatever they're called. I forgot what they're called, but I'm gonna do some of those off camera because those ain't as interesting. But yeah, y'all are gonna see me, and I will see y'all at the dumbbell rows. So let's get on with it. Come on. Alright, we made it this far. Pretty successful back day. Really good back day. Yeah, let's see what we're working with. Just to let y'all know, I did end up getting my tooth fixed. I don't know if I showed it, or I don't know if I told y'all in my last video, but yeah, I ended up getting it fixed. It took 3K. I have 3K in my mouth, you know? It's not a flex though, it's really painful. Well, not anymore, but it was a really painful process for me. But yeah, I could train harder. I could take pre-workout without like my tooth hurting, which is why today was a little bit more intense for me. It's really good. But yeah, let's see what we're working with. what I really have to get used to is posing again. I used to be really good at posing whenever I didn't have really that much muscle mass. Now that I've kind of gained muscle mass, I stopped, and yeah, I kind of want to get back into it. Make some fire edits, you feel me? Honestly, it might be a little bit obnoxious, but we're taking off the shirt, man. I don't give a honestly, not too bad. That is gonna wrap it up today. For today, I just wanted to thank y'all. I know it's been a while, so I just want to thank y'all. We reached 80 subscribers, and my shorts have been doing really good. Our watch time is doing really good, and yeah, I just wanted to thank y'all because it wouldn't be possible without y'all. And yeah, just make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Let's see, first we got a bench, bar, easy bar, somewhere over there, easy bar, trap bar, treadmill, elliptical, box jump, punching bag, lat pull down, cable pull downs, whatever, a fan, a fridge, dips, chest press. It's not focused on that, it's focused on my face. Pull up, I don't know if I already said pull up. Pull up, damn it, pull up. Now we got it all back here. But with that being said, I'm gonna be training with these bad boys today. These right here have been through it all, as you can see. Go ahead and like, subscribe, that way I could buy me a new pair.